tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Hey, fuck that fucking job, bitch. Hey, fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work and bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, it's cute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up, I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, the money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying.
Life stuff is tricky.
It was a benefit of purpose. Shout out Bone Man now.
No, check on the link there. It should be another bottle.
Okay.
Should I cover it?
Fair enough.
Do you think Trump will be better or worse for America?
Do I think Trump will be better or worse for America? I think Trump will be excellent for America. You know why? Because America has nothing to do with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? America, this country was built on the oppression of my people. So, do I believe Trump will be great for America? Yes. And why do I believe that? Because Trump won the White House again because of racism, which proves to me that when I love only blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, there is integrity in that. You understand? My oppressors respect Donald Trump. White people respect Donald Trump because he is openly racist. He's openly racist. He won the White House when he made a remark about Puerto Rico on purpose, saying that Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash. He said it on purpose, and he is the president again.
Why do you think it's good for America?
I think it's good for America because it shows America's true colors. It shows Donald Trump is president again. And this leads me back to my point about why Donald Trump said that openly racist statement. He said it because that is what's on all white people's mind. That is what is on all white America's mind. Donald Trump is a white supremacist. He pushed white supremacy, and America, this society, this government is built on white supremacy. So he'll be excellent for America because America has nothing to do with my people.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit about who you are? Like where you're at in life and what we should know about you? Just like a little bit about you, like your life and where you're at.
Captain of Carnival Rhyme, like I said, I'm a captain and a priest in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana. And we teach that the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native American Indians are the 12 lost tribes in the nation of Israel. You understand? According to the Bible, we are the true biblical Jews according to the Bible. That's what I spend my life and the rest of my life doing.
And I'm kind of curious, like, you would think that I'm white, right?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Because see, that's a common misconception that people have about our organization. That when we stand our principles on color. When there's brown Chinese people, Cambodians, there's brown Arabs, there's brown East Indians. This is not about color. This is about what's in your blood. And people always think, well, you're racist because we call a white man the devil and things like that because of the color of the skin. It has absolutely nothing to do with the color of the skin. It's about his deeds as a people. It's about the white man's race as a people, their crimes, the atrocities that they do to my people. So those are the things that we teach our people to understand who our enemy is, and that this society has nothing to do with us. The politics has nothing to do with us at all.
Okay, so what if my parents are immigrants, but let's say that I'm 100% American. Let's say even like my family has always been from Georgia.
Georgia, Russia.
Yeah, no. Georgia, like the state, like the slave-holding state. That was like one of the most racist states, and that's been the case since at least 400 years. My family has been American, Georgian American.
Okay.
Am I a white supremacist then?
Well, okay. You profit from white supremacy because therefore you being white, you will profit off of white supremacy. You will profit from Donald Trump. You understand? It doesn't matter if you practice white supremacy. By you being white, you will profit off of white supremacy.
Yeah.
And in essence, that's what all of these white people profit off of. This white lady might not hate black people. This white man might love black people. But because this country was established on white supremacy, because they're white ethnically, they profit off it. Just like if my people come together and we rule a part of the world, you understand? And I'm a Negro, or I'm a Puerto Rican, who's going to profit off it? The Negroes, the Puerto Ricans. So it's natural.
So do you think that it's gotten better since like even 50 years ago or almost 100 years ago now? Like in the civil rights movement, they were fighting explicit segregation and like to even be able to register to vote as a black person, right?
Civil rights failed the black society. You ever seen Harlem now? Before? No, years ago, during the 80s, 70s, Harlem was all black. See what it look like now? See any black-owned businesses? See any black-owned malls down there? Any black-owned? They do have a Marshall. They do have a TJ Maxx. They have a CVS. They have a Starbucks. They have all of these. No, we're talking about substantial. We're talking about substantial pillars in the community to promote. Hold on. Substantial financial pillars in the community that will promote a circulation of wealth that will stay in the community. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about a small bean pie stand by one black man. We're talking about a financial institution that is ran and owned by black people, that when the money is spent, it's spent for black people in the black community. That's what I'm talking about. All of that is gone and gone. So if you ask me if the civil rights done anything, it has failed black people countless times over.
So, okay. So from my understanding, you would prefer like a black borough or a black country even that would be entirely separate from like other races like the white race.
I would prefer,
and that's why the civil rights failed, because the civil rights was based off of integration.
right, okay, well, if you ask me what I would prefer, I would prefer my people to separate from white society. That's what I would prefer. I would prefer that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians separate from a society that doesn't want them to be part of society anyway. Donald Trump is going to do a mass, what would they call it? A mass deportation of the Mexicans. When Texas belongs to the Mexicans, California belongs to the Mexicans. This land is the Native American Indians' land. We're in New York, home of the buffalo.
Yeah. So all of these different minorities who have been previously oppressed, or including how you are currently being oppressed.
Like what my specified minorities?
Like you were saying, Puerto Ricans, okay. Black people, indigenous people. You're proposing that they should have a separate state, but they can all live together.
What I mean is, we separate from the society financially and spiritually.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Like, are you talking about black people in general, just black people, or all of the minorities?
Yeah, we're talking because this is what you don't understand. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we're all the same family. We all have the same mother and father according to the Bible. We're all the same. You understand? We all have the same lineage. We all share the same bloodline. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel.
So you're saying like Native Americans are
My brothers. Yeah, they're my brothers. The Mexicans that's being persecuted on the border, they're my brothers. The Haitians over there,
Say that in the Bible. I don't remember it.
I can show you all over the Bible where it says it. You understand? I don't know if you have the time, but we can show you all over the Bible in Genesis 49, where all the people that come from Jacob, all of his sons, they will spawn off into the earth and in different parts of the earth and in the different countries, and they will be his people scattered abroad. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's all over the Bible.
Okay.
And not only is it all over the Bible, the archaeology that's found in the earth. You understand? Have you ever wondered why that there's so-called pyramids in Egypt, and then in Mexico there's similar pyramids among the Mayans? Why do you think that is?
I haven't actually.
That's because the Mexicans were in Egypt when we were enslaved. That's where they got it from. That's where they got their source of worship from the Egyptians. And when they came over here to this land, you understand? Before Christopher Columbus and all of those white devils, they took the culture from Egypt and brought it in. That's why you have the pyramids and the other great worship. And there's so many archaeology finds that they find that link us together, that link the Native Americans and the black slaves together as being brothers. Ancient Hebrew or Native American architecture and sculpture. You understand? So, I mean, it's all over the Bible and it's all over the earth.
Okay, my last question. Really interesting. I'm learning a lot also. So thank you. So what? Okay, actually, I have two questions. First of all, like, how do you feel as an American, given like that's not gonna like having a separate black and minority state within America or even outside of America? It's not gonna happen like anytime soon.
Say that one time.
Like you're saying that in an ideal case, it would be optimal for blacks and other minorities like Puerto Ricans and Mexicans to have their own separate state from white Americans, right?
That's what you don't understand. Because of Christianity, you think we don't already have our own state. But in numerous cities across America, there is a place where white people live, there is a place where black people live, and there is a clear separation between the both of them. So when you're thinking about separation, you're thinking something physical. I'm talking about our people taking our minds out of America, taking our minds out of the American dream, that we're all equal, and we can all have a piece of the pie, and all of that. You understand what I'm saying? That is a lie.
Okay.
That is also called Christianity, which is a goddamn lie. And my people need to come away from it. We need to fall away from this foolish idea that the people that used to lynch us from trees would ever have our best interests at heart. Are you kidding me? How in the hell does that work? That the people that lynched us from trees, murdered our babies, gave us drugs, incarcerated us. Donald Trump just got in the office. I can almost feel an NYPD officer about to shoot an unarmed black man or shoot an unarmed black woman as we speak. I can feel them salivating of murdering some innocent black woman. You see what they did with that black woman in the house? That police officer shot that black woman in the head in her kitchen. You see that? Now Donald Trump is in office. It's going to be more of that. So when I'm saying we need to separate from the idea that we can ever love these people, because we can't.
So you don't believe that people will ever change, and that you should just give up and you should. And you're saying like psychologically, you guys should separate. But if you're psychologically separating, does that also?
Let me ask you something. If I raped your mother, if I raped your mother, right? If I raped your mother, and I've been found guilty of raping your mother, should your mother love me and come back around me?
I believe yes.
Why is that?
I believe in like essentially the principles of nonviolence, and that's
This is very close to what I'm saying. Is rape a violent act? Domestic abuse, domestic violence, is that a violent act? Should a woman that's being domestically abused go back to the man that domestically abused
no,
her?
absolutely not.
Should a woman that was raped, should a woman that was raped go back and be alone with the man that raped her?
Absolutely not.
So why in the hell should my people be with the people who lynched and murdered us?
Because what we need, in my opinion, what we need is to strive for
But
coexistence.
see, we're not talking about opinion. We're talking about evidence and human nature based on evidence and fact. If I should not leave my daughter around a man that's raped her, or I should not leave my mother around a man that abuses her, why should my people stay among the people that rape and abuse?
Because what that specific person did to your wife or your loved one does not.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. Okay, when Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stress the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers can they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact if revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So Tower War, we gonna run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't all who got this gun, it's all who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Dogs.
In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst
Make sure, you know what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe to Isupk, you know what I'm saying, No Coward Yonkers. This is what's up, you know what I mean? Let me get a card in the chat. Make sure, let me go live on Facebook. I know they've been waiting for me. All right, we are live on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ, Most High in Christ. All right, we're going to get everything situated. You know what I mean? Let me get a card in the chat. If you can hear me, a card in the chat. Okay, I see Trooper, Hardcore Trooper, Sha'afwan. You know what I mean? Sha'afwan. Okay, I got a card from Sha'afwan. I got a card from Rainwater. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Which means one in Hebrew. The number one in Hebrew. A card. All right? You know? Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Rakadah to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Thumba Shem Yahshua to the sisters. I'm Priest and Officer Parataza out of Yonkers, New York. And this is the Israelite School of University Practical Knowledge, Isupk. Start off with 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Yohana. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people. Let's clap it up for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? This is Tuesday Brotherhood Sisterhood class. Let's clap it up for the brotherhood and sisterhood. According to the Bible. For blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I mean? This is part 2 of Baba Kishar. What is the name of this class?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. God's words, part 2.
There we go. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, a lack of knowing who they are, a lack of knowing the things they ain't supposed to be doing and the things that they supposed. The things they cannot do and the things that they should do. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They don't know not to vote for the presidency. They don't know that. They think it's okay. And I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Same statement that, you know what I'm saying, Jesus Christ said. I am not sent in Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He told another nation that. That's what he did. Where, you know what I'm saying, where Isupk go to, when we go to all the different states, all the different countries, we're talking to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Everybody's not a lost sheep of the house of Israel. It's based on blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Israelites are scattered here and abroad all over the world. There's no such thing. That's a spiritual Israelite. You know who would say that? A white Jesus doctrine would say that, priest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden would say that. Joe Biden would say God loves everybody. Meanwhile, Joe Biden's people put in another nation of people into slavery. But God loves everybody. I could be a spiritual God's chosen people. Meanwhile, in the same breath, he's teaching you the Bible and he's violating your little girl. Preferably on his standards if she's 5 years old.
Right.
That's you know that's Tom Hanks, right? That's Tom Hanks. That's Tom Hanks. That's Bill Clinton. That's America's standard. America's standard is to violate you and to the point that you normalize your trauma. That's what American standard is. If I'm lying, we got a president of the United States would say, grab the female by the private part, and it's all good. And I be, you know what I'm saying? And I could get voted for the president, you know what I'm saying, for the president position twice.
Right.
He could say, violate his own mother. You know, I'm speaking to the soul, right?
Right.
I'm going to speak into Donald Trump's soul. He want other men to violate his mother, grab his mother by the private part, so they can become president too. You understand that, right?
Right.
But only white man can do that. You know that, right?
Right.
Only the white man can do that. We got Donald Trump teaching his nation, teaching the people of his kind, his kinsmen. You understand that, right, please?
Right.
He teaching not only Tom Hanks. Well, give me some other actor. Give me some other actor. You know what I'm saying? European descent.
Shit, that's
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
He teaching Tom Cruise, this is how you become president. You could go to your little sister and grab her by the private part, and you'll become president.
Right.
It's all good. You see how perverted and disgusting, and that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why our president deserves to be in a dog cage.
Right.
We got to put him in a dog cage so we can teach him how to be modest. Teach him how to be a good white man. To say, hey, you can't do that. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to teach him. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, who are God's chosen. But we took on the traits. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we took on the traits of our slave master.
Right.
We took on the pervertedness of our slave master. You know, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. He took on the traits of his slave master.
Right.
He started, if his slave master have contracts that nobody understand and they robbing the artists, that's what he started doing.
Right.
Why Puff Daddy didn't say, yo, I'm not like these other people. I'm gonna be a man with integrity.
Right.
But he see the other executive slip, you know what I mean, put in substance in people's drinks. He saw that and he learned that.
Right.
He learned it. In the white community, that's what he learned. Because in the black community, we don't know nothing about no goddamn drugs. We are slaves.
Right.
We don't know nothing about drugs. We learned drugs from Donald Trump. We learned about drugs from Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. Go ahead, Prince.
Nizam Anad Joel said Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, there we go. Oh, wait. Robert Downey Jr. taught us how to grab women by the private parts. That's what he taught us. He taught blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians this. Dwight, I appreciate that. Yeah, them. Don't let them get out of the benefits from their forefathers. Don't let them get out of it. You know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? You watching that man that played Thor? He taught us how to be a disgusting bastard. He taught us that. Did you see blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? Did you see that Deadpool movie? Did you see those individual? You know what I'm saying? That how Deadpool speak. You notice how he speak. Perverted. Part of the LGBTQ community. He want to do something to a man, to a little boy, to an animal. That's how he get down. That's exactly how his kind get down. That's their temperament. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Who's gonna write that unless you part of that society that want to be a perverted, that want to sexualize little boys and girls? You saw the Deadpool movie. You saw that. You saw, you know what I'm saying, with all the Deadpool was around, you saw women, men, old women, and children. You saw that? That temperament of pervertedness. And you want to take on the trait of this disgusting bastard? We got these, I want to be nice, please. We got these European women that's online cutting their hair because Donald Trump won the presidency. Donald Trump grew up in America, right? What I'm looking at? Oh, let me see. What is that? Read it.
The Thor actor name is Chris Helmsworth.
Chris Helmsworth gonna teach you how to grab female by the private parts. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna teach you white Jesus. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna say God's left everybody, but meanwhile he's violating your little girl, 5 years old, preferably, because that's how he get down. The one who played the Incredible Hulk, the one who played Black Widow, you got to understand where I'm coming from. They all one nation. This is how they get down. This is the philosophy of America. Your son, what I always say, your son could be more more feminine than what is female than Hillary Clinton. You know what I'm saying, Prince?
Right.
That's it. What about Kashar? We're gonna go into the scripture. You go into what did we say? We said Hosea, right? 4 and what? What is that?
4 and 6.
4 and 6. Go on Hosea 4 and 6. Because what is the read the title of this? Read the title.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. God's words, part 2.
There you go. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. This is not my words. This is God's words. Who is his people? The 12 tribes of Israel, who are blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We want to vote for our slave master, white Jesus doctrine. That's what we want to do. We want to get high, like our slave master. We want to be whoremongers and whores because our slave master, because Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, Bob Marley daughters. We want to be white like them. You know, Bob Marley daughters is white. Bob Marley's sons is white.
Right.
It's the seed of your father. And Kamala Harris is married to a Caucasian. Well, hold up. Kamala Harris is a Caucasian.
Right.
Her grandfather is an Irishman. That, you know what I'm saying? He was a slave master in the West Indies.
Right.
Kamala Harris wanted to marry her own kind. Notice that? Kamala Harris married her own kind. She's a white woman. She married a white man. When did she become black? The priest and the prophet of Isupk tell you the truth.
Right.
And we letting you know our people. Read that from the top up, Kashar.
Scripture?
Yeah, the scripture. Wow.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Matter of fact, Baba Kishar, read verse 5. Let's read verse 5 and go down, then go down to 6.
Verse 5. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother.
Go on.
Verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We are destroyed. Our mother have been destroyed. The prophets have been destroyed. The people, because the only prophets that could be on the earth are Israelites. There's nobody else who could talk, you know what I'm saying, could talk about this Bible. It's only Israelites who could talk about this Bible because only Israelites was the prophets, was the priests. Who else could? You trying to say a pope that normalized pedophilia? The pope, he normalized pedophilia.
Right.
You know why? You know how he normalized pedophilia? Because he was always a pedophile, a pederastes. He was always like that. Understand what I'm saying, priest? Right. He was always like that. Then he picked up the Bible. That don't stop his pedophilia. You know that, right? Right. He was always a pedophile. He was always perverted. His nation of people was always perverted. They don't have no lines. Men and women is the same thing. You make love to, you know, a man make love to a woman, it's all good. In the Pope eyes. A man make love to another man, it's all good in the Pope eyes. A woman make love to a man, it's all good in the Pope eyes. A woman make love to a woman, it's all good in the Pope eyes. They whole society is built on that.